Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and we are back with Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest and the playoff final, the promotion playoff final. We're against Șomuz Fălticeni, 2 legs, both of them in this video, and hopefully we can get through and secure promotion in Season 1. They finished second in their group, we won our group, so hopefully we can get a good result in this one. Last time we got through the semi-finals with an 8-1 aggregate win over San Martin, 3-1 away from home, and then 5-0 at home. The only problem with that was the red card for Wallace, our vice captain, sorry. Kalincharu is our captain. So he's going to be suspended for this first leg. We'll get through these games and then we'll have our end of season package, which is a new feature in the game. So let's get into the first leg then. So with Wallace out, I think we will move Trashku or Mitev. We're going to go Mitev, I think, into the starting 11. We'll swap those round. Raichu is also injured, so he's not going to be fit. So we'll have to go with we'll go Nikolai in midfield. Apart from the 2 changes we have to make, we'll keep the team as it is. I think we'll go balanced to start off and see how things go. I'm going to change Passionel to advanced playmaker as well, because I think he's better at that than he is as a shadow striker, and we don't have a playmaker back here, so I think we need to do that. But hopefully we can get through this. I don't know what the bettings are or anything, whether we're favourites or not. Seem to be quite evenly matched, although we won our division and they didn't. So we deserve to go through. We deserve promotion. Let's try and make sure we secure it. We have a highlight early on here. Passionel's got the ball from a throw, and there could be a nice chance to score early on here. Is Kalincharu, and Tudor goes for goal and finds it. Inside 90 seconds, it's a goal. Number 7 of the season for Tudor. It's 1-0. Great start of the game. Nice tidy finish. Good finish. 1-0. Good interception from the goal kick. Here is Razdan to Kostash. And Nikolai deputising for Raichu today, who's missing, I think it's food poisoning. There might be someone else that got that. I don't remember. But having to change things up a bit in midfield. But we're good. We're doing well. We're dominating the game. Razdan's got the ball here. 20 minutes. We've won ourselves a penalty, which Razdan is going to take to hopefully double our lead. We've dominated the game. We've got, like 2/3 of the ball. They've barely had a shot. Can Razdan make it 2-0? Yes, he can. Nice, cool penalty. Down the middle. And the keeper's gone to his right. 2-0. Great stuff. 2 minutes left of the first half. It has been very one-sided so far. Oh, God, that was very nearly an own goal. That was very close. Yeah, half-time. We're looking very comfortable. We haven't allowed them a single shot. So, good first half. Keep it up. Try and get some more goals if we can, because, that's going to make it harder for the second leg for them. 2-0, that can be overturned. We could have a horror show in the second leg. 72 minutes. Been a quiet second half. This is the first highlight. It's cleared by Chindrish, the goalkeeper. Here's Chasm, and he's making a run by himself here. He's gone past all of our players. He's going to go for goal here, and he's scored. It's 2-1. I don't know what's just happened, but he's just run the whole length of the pitch by himself, completely unchallenged. Frank Chasson, look at this. He was inside his own half. I don't know what they're doing. They're not going to him. They're not winning the tackle. They're not even attempting to tackle until the sliding tackle about 6 yards out. It's a goal for him. He's run all the way. Guys, come on. Right, focus and try and make sure we don't concede again, because to draw this would be a big shame. Away goals are probably a factor in this in these playoffs. I don't actually know, though. I haven't made any changes. We're 87 minutes. I think we'll just make them all now, shall we? Mitev off for Trashku. Nichu on for Razdan. Morariu on for Becher. NCI on for Passionel. There we go. 4 changes. I don't really need to make them, but let's just run down that clock, shall we? Okay, Șomuz did put up a bit more of a fight in the second half. They got some shots. They didn't have a single one in the first half. But, 60% possession. Some more goals would have helped, but we have a win from the first leg. That's okay, I guess. Nikolai actually got man of the match. He's come in for Raichu. Created a chance for them the goals. Got a key pass. 90 passes completed. Gets a good average rating. We've got a week until our second leg of the final. So plenty of time to prepare for it. FCSB won the first league. That's a bit of a bummer. It'll be their first time since 2015, I think. They finished 3rd in the table, but then went on to win the Champions Group by 2 points over Cluj. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. When we get to the top league, we're going to be looking to, you know, take that scalp and try and get some wins over them, because that's going to be one of the things along the way. You know, the focus for the end is very much getting another European Cup, but at some point on this journey, we're going to end up facing FCSB. So that game is going to be huge, and I'm going to make sure that first time that we see them is going to be on camera. You know, we've faced the reserve team a couple of times this season, but imagine when we get to the senior team, that's going to be a game and a half. So I think now and then we will have a look at FCSB to see how they are doing themselves, because like I said, we're going to be seeing them along the way. Okay, we should have Wallace and Raichu available for the second leg. Wallace has served his suspension. I think Raichu missed it with food poisoning, or someone did. No, he actually had a twisted knee. I think someone else was out with food poisoning. Chipaliu had food poisoning. Okay, Raichu should be fit to play. Wallace has served his suspension, so we will be back to full strength. Although Dragoris, or whatever his name was, played well in the first leg, so maybe we'll keep him in. Nikolai, that's his name. Dragoš Nikolai. We could keep him in because he played well. I think Raichu's going to go onto the bench, you know. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to bring on Raichu for Passionel, and we're going to drop him between the two like that. Kostas is going to go in the middle as the advanced playmaker with Raichu and Nikolai either side of him. So a little bit of a change in system to get those three midfielders in, because they're all good. They're all doing well. Oh, we need to put Wallace in the team. We didn't do that. Mitev will come out, and Mitev will replace Morariu on the bench. Let's send the team out. Let's try and make sure we avoid defeat in this second leg, and we will be promoted. We were dominating the first leg. We let in a silly goal. They had a few shots in the second half, but ultimately got the win. Hopefully this will go okay. That away goal might be crucial though. It was a silly one to concede, and didn't need to concede it. The player ran like half the length of the pitch, unchallenged. So far, half an hour, no highlights, no shots on target. Let's see what happens here. 32 minutes on the clock. Ursu to Miklos. And Philip. And looks for the switch. Opera's got lots of space. And I think Ilya is going to get there first. He is. Well done by the left back. Tudor's going to get onto this. Here's Ispas. To Raichu. Kostas. Looks for Tudor. Finds Tudor. And the shot's... Oh, it's hit the post. Good chance. First big chance of the game. Nikolai. He's lost possession. Yulia with the clearance. Only as far as Becher. And again, interception by Yulia. And again, he's running down this left channel here. No one's really getting close to him. And, oh, it's a header and it's just over. I thought there may have been a foul there, but there wasn't. Tachucha has got it. It's a prayer. And the cross. And Chasson with the header. And it is a goal before half time. It's not going to count though. It's disallowed. God, this first half has not been good by us, you know. We've been a bit poor. He was about a yard offside. Chasson gets the header into the net, but it's not going to count. First half has been pretty poor. No shots on target. No real chances apart from the one we had. I'm going to move Kostas a bit further up to be like the number 10. Ispas has been a bit quiet. Okay. We're going to the second half. We're going to fire them up. And we're going to see if we can get ahead in this second leg and get a bigger aggregate lead. Because at the moment, 2-1 is a bit nervous for my liking. If they score, then they might end up going through on away goals, which we do not want. We deserve to be promoted, and to not get it would be a big shame. But 20 minutes left. There really hasn't been a lot to talk about in this second leg. As it stands, we're going through, but all it would take is one goal for them, and then we'd be out. So not what we want. We are going to make some changes. Passionel's going to replace Kostas, and Chipaliu is going to replace Ispas. 5 minutes to go in what's been a poor second leg. We've got a throw in though. Ilya with the cross. Chipaliu with the header. It's in. It is 1-0. It's 3-1 on aggregate. Chipaliu with only his second goal of the season. May have won it for us. There were 4 minutes to go. And now Șomuz have to score twice just to get extra time. Or maybe even penalties. I don't know. But it looks like that may have been the goal that secures us promotion. And it's Chipaliu who gets it. Been a bit of an annoying season for him because he's been injured. So hasn't managed to score as many as I would have liked for being, you know, one of our star strikers. But, you know, in his absence, we played okay, got some goals. But to see him finally scoring like that, it's good. And it's an important goal as well, because that may have confirmed our promotion. It has. Full time, it is 3-1 on aggregate. So that secures our promotion to the second league over the 2 legs. And we are being joined by Afimachi, Dinamo 2, Unirea Alba Iulia, and one more side who I think they had their game the day before. Ocelul Galați are the other team. A team that I remember being in the Champions League group stages a few years ago. They won the league in 2011. So I think it was 2011-2012. They were in the Champions League group stages. I remember the name from them being in there. They've had a really bad time. They've got 2 successive relegations. Initial budgets, we've got a wage budget of 23,000 a week and a transfer budget of 10,000. So not too much. Again, I think a lot of the focus is going to be on maybe free transfers, although we can try and move around some of that wage budget if we can, so we can hopefully spend a little bit of money. But we've got ourselves a promotion in the first season. That's fantastic. So now we move on to the second league. And I think it's deserved as well. We've been very good this season, especially in the second half. Before the winter break, we did drop a few points here and there, but, you know, we won by 8 points in the end. Only lost 2 games, so yeah, we've got to be pleased with that. Now, we didn't drop a great deal of points. We lost to Dinamo 2, we lost to FCSB 2 right at the start of the season. And then, you know, silly draw against Concordia, nothing happened in that game. A silly draw against Voluntari as well, so we could have won by more had it not been for a few silly results, but yeah, we deserve to be promoted. I don't know what we're going to be expected to achieve next season. I've got no idea. But in real life, the club, their ambitions were successive promotions from tier 4 to tier 1, and then when they moved into their new stadium, which has happened now in the game, they were hoping to be in the top league by then. So if things had gone the way they wanted, this season would have been their promotion to the first league. Hasn't gone that way, unfortunately, so I don't know what the game is going to say that we are expecting to get next season, what the board want. I've no idea. Okay, so I'm just waiting for our end of season package before everyone goes on holiday. Here it is. So we'll see this and then we'll end things off, and that will be the end of season 1. So the new arrivals, there's been a lot and they've mostly been pretty good. You know, everyone's got some games in. Some of these guys did join, you know, before I started the game, like Chapiliu, but Ispas was good, got 9 goals. Tudor was a good loan signing, got 5 goals in 8. Raichu is a great midfielder. So yeah, no, the signings have been good. The signings we've made have been good. The results were good. We only dropped 12 points in the whole campaign. I mean, there's only 18 games, so it is a short season, and then only 4 games for the playoffs. So it is a very short season in Romania. But again, they've got that long winter break as well. So yeah, very pleased, and the board are delighted we won the league. So the moments to remember, unsurprisingly, the 7-2 against Rapid 2 was the biggest win. The match to remember was our 4-0 win against Bazal, the penultimate game of the season. You know, we're not going to worry about finances too much. Hopefully things will get better in the second league. Maybe there'll be some odd games on TV. I'm not quite sure. But merchandise sales, 121k. Razdan's the biggest shirt seller. The best 11, I think you could probably agree that was our best 11. Maybe Zaharia and Tudor could swap around, but Tudor only joined in January. Only played 8 games. So, you know, Zaharia, having played more, probably deserves that spot. Razdan gets player of the season and goal of the season. Ilya is our young player of the season. Kostash is our signing of the season. Okay, the board just want us to not finish bottom next season. So, you know, I imagine we are going to be in for a tough season in season 2, our first one in the second league. We'll try and stay up, and then we'll see where we go from there. It may be that that's completely wrong and we get another promotion, but we'll wait and see. After that, they just want us to stay in the league and, you know, be an established team in the second league. Okay, so the players are on their end of season break. We are going to go now as well. We'll start thinking about what we're going to get for the new season in terms of signings. We definitely need a left back because we don't have anybody behind Ilya, so that is going to be our first port of call. We'll see which of these guys stay around, because I say at the moment a lot of them are leaving at the end of the season, so we'll try and get some new contracts sorted if we can, and then we'll take things from there. So it may be a completely different squad we have next season. It might look completely different, in which case it's going to be a long sort of transfer special. But I guess we'll wait and see which guys want to stay around for a bit. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed our promotion in season 1, then do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time for the start of season 2 of Eastern Resurgence 2. So that's going to be fun. We'll meet up again once we're in the second league, the Casa Pariolio. I'm not going to call it that ever again, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.